Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to the Warring Party of the Nords in Mount & Blade Warband. We were going to head over to Verchig to get some money, however, a battle popped up, and you know, I cannot resist a good battle, so let's just quickly jump in here. 156 against their 26. This will be a pushover. I'm not even going to give any commands to my men. We're just going to charge on in. I've got my Swardian knights with me, and we will conquer this battlefield. And it'll be fantastic. And then after that, we'll go and do, the accounting side of Mount & Blade Warband. The boring accounting of trying to balance the books, make sure we bring in enough money to keep the party going. Missing my first shot of the episode. And in fact, No, not my first shot of 2 episodes, because I did manage to win the tournament in the last episode. Now we're doing some damage, which is nice. Raining down hell on these Vegas here. I am also currently trapped a little bit, and it's kind of scaring me a little bit. I would like to get out of here. However, this maul is fantastic. Didn't quite manage to hit him that time, but even on the backswing, it manages to do damage. And you miss, and then all of a sudden you think, oh no, I've missed him. And then on the backswing, manages to clock him, and you kill him. Very, very powerful weapon. I do like my sword. I am partial to a sword. But, the mace is very, very nice as well. Managed to get another fight. Not too fussed. Don't have any space in here for this kind of stuff. However, I'm going to drop some of it to pick up better, more expensive things. Some party members are ready to upgrade, so I will go ahead and do that. We'll get a archer, we'll get a Huskal, and we'll get a Serenid Mameluke, which is one of, if not the best, tank cavalry in the game. So your knights are fast and very, very good cavalry, but the Mameluke is just an absolute tank beast of a cavalry unit. So it's very nice to finally have one of them, and I'm looking forward to getting some more. However, as I mentioned, we need to get our counting sorted out, so we will head over to Verchig, and we'll stop into Yayuk on the way, hopefully able to pick up some more volunteers. 6, which is nice, because as you can see, I am currently down at 64 out of 79, which is just not ideal. I do need to increase that, and hopefully soon. There is Odasin out the back, which is somewhere I have yet to be. So we might go visit them as well after Verchig, pick up some more troops, as well as Ruvar. And then we might come out here. We have Riverchig, so we might come out and try and take Beluga Castle, as it's not exactly well defended at the moment by the Vegas, with the nearest other castle being Jurub all the way over there. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a walk around the streets. And while I'm here, I must remember to sell off all my goods, because every time I have another battle, I can't take any more loot because I'm still full up because I forget to sell everything. So I will remember, or at least, attempt to remember to sell my loot this time round. Where is the Guildmaster? I don't actually know the city. I don't think I've walked around the city in a long time. You are the horse merchant. I went left, let's try right, and hopefully he's over here somewhere. It is nice that, people don't actually sleep ever in this game. They're just always standing around, and I believe this is going to be him. Yes, there we go. He's normally the one not standing at a shop. Wish to buy some land. Luckily, these guys do know me. Tannery was good last time. Not so good this time. 94 dinars. Alright, let's start at the top, work our way down. -24, no thank you. 173, it's decent. That was for the brewery. We've already done a tannery, so let's look at a wine press. 64, no thank you. Oil press, 264, that's decent. Alright, so that's the oil press. We can keep that in mind. What did I just click on by accident? That was the tannery, my bad. Let's keep going down. Oil press, ironworks, -8. Okay, we do not want a -8. We've ran dye works, 516, but another 10,000, which I don't actually have. This one would be negative 56. No, thank you. And finally, 60. No, thank you. I believe it was the oil press for 4,500 with 264. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And then quickly go in and sell a whole bunch of stuff, which is the marketplace. Arms merchant. Let's sell off a bunch of weapons that we've been carrying around. Lovely. There we go. 446. And armor. We've got quite a bit of armor. None of which is actually better than my current armor, so not even fussed about selling it. Just get it out of here. Is there anything I'd like to buy? 42 for 14, 52 and 16, 6,000. I can only sell this for 355, so not going to be able to afford it, and it's not worth it. 34 for 10,000. That would be nice, but I don't have the money for it. This one gives me slightly better body armor, but worse leg armor, and I really don't think is worth the money. I don't really have the money at this point to spend. I have to be conscious of the wages that I'm going to have to fork out in just a little bit. But anyway, let's head on over to Odarson. A little bit of a trip. Haven't been out this way just yet, so it'll be hopefully... I'm hoping that they're going to give us plenty of people, because we haven't asked them for them before. And I've never raided them, so they shouldn't hate me too much. In fact, they should love me, because I am one of the Nords. Recruit volunteers, 7. That's decent. I mean, it's not, it's not 30, which would have been nice, but it will do. Anyway, let's have a look at the party. There are a couple recruits, and I do want some more archers, so let's go ahead and get some huntsmen. Once I get sort of around, how many? We've got 4 huntsmen, 2 archers, that's 6, 7, and then we've got some actual archers around here. Yeah, here, 10. So we've currently got about 10. I would be looking for maybe around 20. So we'll get all of our recruits to be huntsmen and archer types, and that will give us around 20 archers and that kind of stuff. The Lords of Kingdom of Nords, the Lords of the Kingdom of Nords will be gathering for a feast in Sargoth. So I guess we will head out there. We won't go and raid, because I do want to talk to some people, get my renown up, and I think when you attend feasts, your renown goes up because, people become aware of you, they see you, you're socializing, you're mingling, and all that kind of good stuff. At least, I think that's how the mechanics work. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments down below if I am woefully off in terms of how those mechanics work, or if I'm, bang on the money, which is, of course, what I would prefer. I probably should have stopped into Jayek again to see if they will give me any more troops. I will quickly detour to Ferrichen? One of those is correct, I hope. Definitely not all of them, however. And of course, I am starting to waffle to try and kill time as we make our way down to Sargoth. How many do we have? 75 out of 79. I would have thought these guys would have given me a few more. Oh well, that's okay. Metheld has leveled to level 10, which is nice. So let's go ahead and have a talk with her. What do we want to do? Let's go and give you... Do you have a horse? Do you have a horse? No. Can you ride this horse? No. That requires 4. This is 3. You can't even use that. Okay. Huh. Is it worth getting your riding up? You're currently riding 2. We could give you... What can we do? We could give you intelligence, which will give you an extra skill point. We could give you strength, which will help you in combat. I like the idea of you riding around with me. So I'm going to give you riding 3. Let's go ahead and do that now. So that's... I can actually do that straight off the bat. I don't even need to increase your agility. So I'll do that, and then I'll increase your strength, just to give you that extra hit point, which is nice. You use a single-handed weapon, so let's go and boost that. Lovely. And then, how far off riding 4 am I? Rating 3, and I'm very close to leveling, and hopefully if I level my agility to 12, I'll be able to get riding 4, in which case I can get the heavy warhorse, and I can give Matheld the hunter. Yes, that is going to be the plan, I believe. Oh, there is a little battle going on, however, with 38 versus however many that was. Let's jump in here, 108 against 35. Again, should be a pushover. However, this time I'm going to tell my guys to just hold off here just a wee while. I want to see what my allies do, especially considering it is a very short-range battle with these guys just here. Let's go ahead and get my cavalry to hold here. I want my infantry to hold here. And I want my archers to hold here because they're currently going to be exposed, and I'm worried about that cavalry sort of circling around there. Let's get my cavalry to follow me and just come around this way because I want to cut off these guys flanking, which is currently what they are trying to do. Taking one out. See if we can take this guy out. And what are you doing, mate? You're on a rock there or something. Just right up in my face. Let's get our cavalry. Sorry, no, not our archers. We want our cavalry to charge and our infantry to charge. And with that, I am happy. Let's go and try and take these stragglers down. I do not want, anyone to escape. One down. Let's try and take the far one. Knocked him unconscious, which is fantastic. And you won't be able to see this, but I just got the achievement Force of Nature, which is probably, I'm guessing, for killing or knocking out a certain number of people. And my one-handed weapons goes to 195. I am becoming a god among men. An ally did get one guy wounded, but we had no one, so that's nice. The boyar managed to escape, that's fine. No infantry for me to recruit, for me to capture. And none of this is worth anything, so I'm not gonna even attempt or bother. And let's head on out over to Sargoth. Was a good little battle. Let's have a look at the party. Couple people ready to upgrade to Huntsman. Vega recruit. Lovely. Let's move you up just a few. It's fine. And again, head on over to Sargoth. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. We'll begin the next one with a feast. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.